Important is it to score the first fall in this matchup?
It's of the utmost importance because then your opponent's fighting from underneath.
It means your opponent has to score 2 consecutive decisions over you to win. Not an easy task, to say the least.
Something to also remember is the first fall could be the only fall in the match. That gives you a huge psychological edge over your opponent.
Remember, there was an Iron Man match that ended 1-0. The first ever Iron Man match between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart at WrestleMania. Corey, what's the best strategy for an Iron Man match?
Pacing, pacing, pacing. Getting early falls can obviously be important, but the last thing you want to do is overexert yourself too early and then end up too exhausted to close this out.
Exclamation point! Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Misses the target. What a shot.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Penny predicament, shoulders down. Lifts the shoulder up.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Ooh, body shot.
Ripcord applied. Oh, and a forearm.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Oh, what a quick answer. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. From the top. Diving flush kick. Cover. And they kick out at 2. Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. A quick reversal from her. No idea where this one's heading. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Driven down face first.
Mommy's brutality simply can't be contained.
Rhea Ripley for riptide. Wow, Ripley got her. Cover. 2. She scores a fall early in the match.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top from the top. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Non-stop. Such brutality from Rhea Ripley. Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here. She has pulled out a ladder. No telling what she has in mind now.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Thunderous clothesline. Oh my God, to the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. And a big oh man. He's in a bit of agony now.
You put in the work, now it's time to capitalize and get a point. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Running knee lift. Ow! Bam! Ooh! Ouch! Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. Oof. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger. A full court press being applied to Ripley. Oh! Snapping the leg in. The other end, too. Counter. He knew just what to do. chasing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and it all involves pain.
He's not in a good spot here, guys. Ooh. Shoulders down. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. And he avoids. Oh, spear! And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Cover. There's two. And they're still in this.
Impressive kick out. Ripley shows he has the heart of a warrior.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the...
Perched on the shoulders. Boom! Feast your eyes. Does that finish Ripley for good?
A big fall for him there. Turns it around. That's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex.
Oh, no, it's roll up. Wards off the pin at 2.
What a match.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Pretty drop kick. And there's Ripley making another lasting impression on offense.
Yeah, Ripley's been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
Oh, runs right into the table. Got out of the way.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, smashing the jaw.
Oh, my God! Gut first into the barricade.
It is his time to take care of business.
Rhea powering up her opponent.
Oh, an electric chair facebuster.
Into the cover.
Oh,
And she manages to get a fall.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. The prism trap is applied.
Submission. He can't take it anymore. Has to tap. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's produced a sledgehammer. She is aiming to cause serious bodily harm.
oh no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. This is truly off.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. The prism trap is applied.
It crucially finds a way out. Tap out. Tap out. Superman punch! Here we go. Crashing to the floor.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt. Spinning back elbow connect. Will it be?
I think so.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Oh,
thinking saved him there. Slips away just in.
Up across the shoulders. Down and out. Shoulders down. Here's the pin. And that will be a fall for him. Boom, what a kick.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant. Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into them.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Hoist it up.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Looking for the pin. And he scores a fall here.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
And saw what was coming there.
Ripley looking to force her opponent into submission.
Submission locked in.
Could we be looking at a fall hit?
Tap out. Oh my goodness.
Shoulders down. Getting a fall under her belt here. Boom. He's able to counter that.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Cover! 2 count. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Kick gets caught.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Stomping. Ouch. Boom. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Flips their opponent around and a
Pow! Right in the kisser. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Superman punch! Bang! And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity? Really working on the leg.
Oh, very effective.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Hoist it up.
Feast your eyes. And this has to be the end of it.
Cover. He went for it and scores the fall. Look out! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Treating him like trash, adding insult to injury. Able to make a timely escape.
Sent straight into the barricade.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Into a ripcord leg. Will it be? She gets the shoulder up.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
2. He kicked out at 2.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And Ripley is stunned right now. So many opponents have fallen to that move, but not this one. Oh, what a club. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Placed into the corner here. Big boot. Saw it coming. It counters it. This is a situation you want to avoid.
firm control.
Big boot!
And now we have reached past the quarter point of what will be a long night for these superstars.
2 falls can be a commanding lead. If they put the foot on the gas pedal, they can blow this thing wide open.
Lift off. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And that turns things around.
High level of it.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by
Time.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Makes a cover. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Drop kick on target.
And this type of lead can lead to a false sense of security, no matter the lead.
Up into the torture rack.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Into a face buster.
Rhea Ripley is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe. Kick to the gut by Ripley.
Rhea with the riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
2 count. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And he's got...
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
Yeah, Rhea's showing just how dangerous she can still be here.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
And there's a lot of game left, but this already feels like it's a runaway train. He's able to dodge out of the way.
And that was a precisely measured attack. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Using their boot on the throat in the corner.
Stop right to the belly. Alley-oop cover. Is it enough? She got it. She earned the fall. You know, we can stay here, guys.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood in the water.
Caught that and reversed it. Impact from the forearm. We got a cover. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Setting up for something here. Oh, right to the throat.
She escapes the attack. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Perched on the shoulders.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
And going for the pin. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Dominating crossbody.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Things look dire for Rhea.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. And Ripley clearly taken aback by that attack.
Yeah, Rhea needs to dig down deep and fire back.
Backfire into a DDT.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor. Just disrespecting their opponent in the corner. On the throat in the corner.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Sit out. Power bomb. Cover. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
She fights back with the counter.
From the top.
Splash! Evades the attack.
Oh, clothesline.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. I think Ripley can end this. Cover.
2. And she manages to get a fall. Oh, look at the knees.
Just endless knee strikes.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
And there's Ripley making another lasting impression on offense.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Kendo stick to the skull.
Continue attacks from Rhea.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Now able to stop things, but will he get there?
That was vicious. And Ripley felt every bit of that.
2. He gets the late fall.
Able to save herself there.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, right into a counter.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Tie! Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
2. She's able to get one there.
Ripley uncorking a clothesline and another ripcord position. Drop kick.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Listen to the impact.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Cover. 2 count. He got it. Score the fall.
powerful kick.
And a kick.
Attack to the midsection.
There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around. And evades the attack.
A sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
And guys, I don't see how she can continue in this condition.
Yeah, she has taken so much damage to the torso. This has got to be excruciating for her.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
From the middle rope. Wow! From the ropes to the floor. Good Lord.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Hoist it up.
Boom! Feast your eyes. Dishing out the big guns once again.
Shoulders down. And he captures the fall with that.
Ooh! Anticipated that.
And it's just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
Well, now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy. Oh, what a right hand!
That should do it right there. And he earns the fall. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
From the top.
Through the air. Shoulders down. And she's just scored a fall here.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. There's the riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Cover.
There's two. There it is. She scored the fall.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Into a face. Buster. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. Oh! He manages to slip out of the way.
Into a cover.
And a kick out at two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Yeah, Ripley's got to find some way to fight through this. You saw that coming.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Got out of the way that time.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
And an answer from her.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Two. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post. getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Everything he can do to create space here.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. We're halfway to the finish line in this one.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point. He got out of dodge just in time. Cover! Is it enough?
And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Does that finish Ripley for good?
So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Savage stomp right to the arm. And one of these superstars is in a dominant position, but there's still time for that to vanish. Don't do it!
Somersault plancha.
Through caution to the wind.
That should do it right there. And he scores the fall.
And she anticipated what was coming. Ripcord lariat.
Focus needs to be regained because it only takes a moment to make a two-fall lead disappear.
Oh, ouch.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality. Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Ooh.
Narrowly escaping there.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Rhea Ripley in the electric chair. Can they somehow counter?
Dropping bombs. Trying to escape, and they do.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Rhea with the riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Makes the cover. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Elbow throw, saying not today. She gets around the attack.
Will it be? He scores himself a fall.
Perched on the shoulders. Hits it again, and no way to turn any longer.
And there he goes, scoring the fall.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh. And a stomp to the gut.
Here's a cover. Could be it. He scores the fall there.
Oh, man. Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Real European uppercut. Oof, turned it into a jawbreaker.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Caught for the DDT.
And Ripley still inflicting damage late into the battle.
Yeah, Rhea showing just how dangerous she can still be here.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. And avoids taking any damage.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
his grip strength might have run out. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Rapid fire stomps to the back. Fends it off. Good counter.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair. And, oh, an electric chair.
Shoulders down. And got it. The fall is hers.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow. From the top.
High impact missile drop kick.
And this is as much a dare as it is a statement.
The sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Eludes the attack.
Superman punch! And the cover! Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
Hoist it up.
Feast your eyes.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Makes a cover. Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
Hoist it up.
Feast your eyes.
That has to be the one that ends this.
And into the cover. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Ooh, rolling elbow right on the mark.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Cover. There's two. Going to the match, and she gets the fall. Oh!
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh!
Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
With the prism trap.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting tonight.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Just look at the power of Rhea Ripley.
And driven down face first.
She's getting something from under the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
And she reversed it.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Legs caught.
That's the line. She dodges out of the way.
Oh, jeez. Is it enough? The cover! 2. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Rhea went down in a heap.
Shoulders down. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Kick lands. Buries a knee to the body.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Whoa!
Slingshot, senton, yes! Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
And there's a takedown.
Kind of like where this is going.
Yeah, Goldust has the possibility to completely unravel here. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Ouch! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. The prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
It's locked.
Tap out. There it is.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Driven down face first.
Cover! 2. She's able to get one there. Oh, he timed that counter well.
And he needed that badly.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Muscling up her opponent for riptide. Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Dangerous knee on the button.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too. Gets out of dodge.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Oh, stop!
Good gravy.
This could do it! And yes, he just got a fall there.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Catapulting down on the opponent. And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Look at all these stomps.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Just a barrage of stomps.
And gets sent right into the corner.
What a chop.
3/4 of this Iron Man match now in the book as the fight continues.
And the difference is only one fall. The tension is wrenching up from here on out. Now a series of vicious
Stunts.
shutting that down with the back elbow.
Oh no, are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
Oh, what a response.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
She knew how to evade that. Getting him right into the corner. Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into them.
Powerbomb.
That might be it.
Will this be enough? And she picks up a late fall.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Superman punch! Will it be?
I think so.
And he scores a fall.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Two count. He got one. He wraps up the fall.
Vicious arm stop. And with things all tied up, will desperation begin to creep into these competitors' psyches?
Not how she had this match planned.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Kendo in hand, that means he's hardcore. He'll take them all on.
Kendo stick impact.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Oh, look at the knees. Precision strike. Will it be? And got it. The fall is hers. Rhea Ripley.
Wow, Ripley got it.
Cover. Two. Adding to her score. Late into the match.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Into a face. Buster. Is it enough? The cover. Two count. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
There's two. Near fall.
Are we sure that wasn't three? Just about as close as you can get.
Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's next. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Ooh, well measured. What now?
Oh, gosh. Oh, headbutts. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley. Into the cover.
Oh!
He kicks out at two.
What? What? Oh, what do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Turns that in his favor.
He's pushing back now.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback
From the apron.
Diving moonsault from the apron.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. Does that finish Ripley for
Going for
good?
the pin. Well to the match, and he picks up the fall.
And a stomp to the gut.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Tossed back into the ring.
Perched on the shoulders.
Feast your eyes.
Delivering again. Just end it now.
Adding to his score late in the match.
Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist.
Oh, God. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Fighting back with everything she has. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Ooh! Shoulders down! Getting a fall under her belt here.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Sky high. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Knee finds the abdomen.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Chair into the face buster.
And there's Ripley making another lasting impression on offense.
Yeah, Ripley's been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
Connects. Saw it coming. Chest.
Turns that away. Perched on the shoulders. Does that finish Ripley for good?
Looking for the pin. And it's enough to earn the fall.
Oh, my goodness.
Cover here. She gets the ball.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
And now the road is no longer a long one. We are in the final stretch.
It's been neck and neck with brutality off the charts. Only one fall separates these gladiators. Scoreboard and the clock are saying it's time to come with the full court press.
Taking flight. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
As the wrist trapped. And now a series of stomps and kicks.
And Rhea gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight. Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
Both wrists captured and pow!
Superman punch! This could do it! And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes. Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
And that fall will get added to his score.
Ripcord lariat. Not the most effective way to take out the trash, but still effective in its own way.
Uncorks another one.
Oh, look at this. Show it off with a big flex. And then a...
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Oh, he cuts it off. Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark.
Effectively using the knee.
And Rhea gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight.
Turns it into a face buster. Will it be?
I think so.
Late in the match, and she scores a fall. And a well-timed counter. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Bang, what a throat.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Cover! And he scores the fall there. Ooh, what a kick. Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Counters to gain the advantage. A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh, it is over.
He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And waning moments are ticking away right now.
The lead is as narrow as it gets. It's do or die.
Hoisted up.
Down and out.
Hold it out one more time.
Into
That
the
has to
cover.
do it.
An important fall for him here.
Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. And now locking in the wrist. Oh, and just causing agony for their opponent.
Mounting.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
No good things come from a sledgehammer being part of the equation. And something tells me she is very aware of that.
This could do it! And she gets the ball. Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Driven down face first.
Yes, able to survive and pull through.
Here is is your winner, Dimitri.
Byron, think of the great Iron Man matches throughout history in WWE, from the first one between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels to Triple H and The Rock, all the way up to Sasha Banks and Bayley.
These classic matches are deeply personal and serve as a bare-bones test to decide which superstars is the best.
The first fall in a match like this is essential. You want to get that right away while not expending too much energy off the bat, because you have to survive the full time limit.
Well, some competitors work on high-intensity interval training and sustained cardiovascular power so they can execute offense no matter what point the match is in.
Capped off with a knee to the spine. Able to slip away. Arm trapped. Burying knees into the body.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. And a stop to the gut, too.
Boom! Oh, perfect kick. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh! Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Ripley has to stop struggling. Watch out. Whoa, look out.
That was just incredible.
Cover, cover. Denying a 2 count there.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
Obviously, in an Iron Man match, you want to score the first fall as soon as possible.
Well, that will put you ahead on the scorecard. You also have to remind... Uh-oh.
Oh, she retaliates.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But Ripley still has...
Ripley, the prison trap.
The prison trap is in.
Submission locked in tight here. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Superman punch. Here's a cover. Could be it. No, 2 count.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes.
Rhea went down in a heap.
Shoulders are down. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Springboard. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
Oh, getting dangerously close to our announce table. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Drop kick from behind. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Oh my God,
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab. Oh, wow, look at this incredible effort to get out. Heavy body shot.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Into a face. Buster.
Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural talent for tormenting her opponent.
Oh, and a lariat. Followed by another lariat. And a ripcord drop kick. He connects with a counter.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Driven into the steel steps. quick way to respond with the reversal.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
No, no, no. And completely missed the mark.
A huge miss.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by
Tied.
I think Ripley can end this.
Cover. Two. What, only two?
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Ripley needs to become a little bit more brutal to close this one out.
Escape.
Oh, look at this neck lock into a knee. What a suplex. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Really just laying it in.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood in the water.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this. From the top. Oh, crash and burn.
Did you see that?
Hoist it up.
Feast your eyes.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Going for the cover. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight. Caught with the boot.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Into a face buster. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Muscling up her opponent for Riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
She's able to get the fall here.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Boom!
He's looking to take this fight to a whole new level.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's up.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh!
Feast your eyes.
And Ripley felt every bit of
Here's the
that.
pin. And here's the fall.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
She turns it around with the reversal. Oh!
Down right into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
No, stops the count at 2.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the 3? These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
Dodges away.
And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
Now Ripley may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out. Oh!
Cover here! He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Oh, man.
Forearm smash.
What an incredible moonsault.
And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Yeah, Ripley's got to find some way to fight through this. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
This is not going to be pretty. Not the...
Uh-oh. And she anticipated.
What on earth? What did they just do?
Oh, this is frightening. This is extremely frightening, Michael.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Superman punch!
Oh, wait a second.
Maybe not! Roll up! Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
This is not going to be pretty. Not there. Not like that. Flapjack. Ouch. Into the cover. He scores the fall there. Ooh. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Counter. Saw it coming.
He just flipped the script there.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Control.
Oh, my God. What a kick.
Flying.
Friday! Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor. Hits with that weapon as possible.
A little call and response from the nightmare to the WWE Universe.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Uh-oh.
The dive! Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Up into the torture rack.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Cover. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
That was amazing. The word quit is not in Rhea Ripley's vocabulary.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. Ah, crush a hamstring.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Double knees.
Carefully measured knee drop.
throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Time is ticking with the bulk of this match still left to go.
And we have a one-fall deficit. This is where you go beyond your standard prep. This is where Iron Man training starts to come into play.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent. Ripcord drop kick.
This could do it! And still in this.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Muscling up her opponent for a riptide. Wow. Ripley got her.
2. And she manages to get a fall. Setting them up.
Spiked onto the announce table. DDT.
Oh, no. You got to be kidding me.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a brick.
Will it be? Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
Incredible resiliency.
Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Face buster. Will this be enough? And she picks up a late fall.
Forearm club.
Oh, such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
Yeah, Rhea showing just how dangerous she can still be here.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Oh!
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
He might just be stalling for time here.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Cover. He got it. He got the fall.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh!
Feast your eyes.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Right on the chops.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Ooh, this is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Look at Ripley has her opponent perched on her shoulders. Oh, devastating face buster. Shoulders down.
She scores a fall. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
goodness gracious. Great ring awareness saved it.
Belly to back suplex.
no! Kick, that should do it right there! kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Boom!
Carefully measured knee drop.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike.
Superman punch!
Ooh.
And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
up across the shoulders. Down right. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
And the cover. And he gets the fall.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
The situation gets worse.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide! I think Ripley can end this.
2. She gains the fall.
Roundhouse kick.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Oh, by a lariat right to the face.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Oh, my goodness.
Boom!
Oh, man. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very...
We got a cover. And he gets the fall.
Using the ropes.
Boom, into the kick.
That was disastrous.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey, about to pick it up.
Speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No try, and the superstar has changed the tides of the match.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Perched on the shoulders. Boom!
Feast your eyes.
Rhea went
Makes
down
the
in the
cover.
heat.
And that will be a fall for him. That can make it.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide. This has to be the one that ends this.
Going for the cover. And she scores the fall. This match has to be close to an end.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Turning around with a reversal. Boom! Will it be? He picks up the fall. Oh, ouch!
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Goes for the pin. That fall goes to him late in this match. Oh!
Foot to the lower back.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Boom! And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
Yeah, Ripley may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out.
From the top.
Frog splash.
Cover! 2. scores the fall. Rhea Ripley.
I think Ripley can end this.
Kicked out at one. Into the ref. Can't believe it.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome. Oh.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Driven into the barricade.
Ripcord drop kick.
One step ahead there. Left foot, shoulders down. And he scores the fall.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. That's it.
And
No
into
way
the
to
cover.
get again.
What a kick out at two.
I don't know what more you have to do to keep Rhea Ripley down here.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Taken out.
Shoulders down. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
And a stomp to the gut.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Just like that, she turned it around.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Pow!
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly. A heavy double axe handle. Oof. Oof.
Taking flight.
Look out below!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to
Cover! Is it enough? Well into the match, and he picks up the fall. Blow to the breadbasket. So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes. And Ripley felt every bit of that.
He scores the fall, showing great stamina now. What a reversal! And gets tossed back into the mat.
What a cross body. Sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
This could do it! And it's enough to earn the fall.
Perched on the shoulders. Pow! Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
And going for the pin. And that fall will get added to his score. She counters it.
Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
What a drop kick. And a quick look at the clock tells us we're past the halfway point in this match.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century or the newest embarrassment of the year.
Steered away there.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Into a face. Buster.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Rhea Ripley.
There's the riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Cover. 2. She got it. Sheared the fall. Loving blow.
DDT.
And Ripley still inflicting damage late into the battle.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here.
Oh, no, it's roll up. Almost ended it there.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Countered with a stiff.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by Riptide. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
Ripping!
Adding to her score late into the match.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Body scissor takedown into the cover. He got it. Scored the fall. Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, man.
He gets out of the way.
What a vicious running knee lift. Uh-oh, arms are trapped. No way to protect himself.
Look at all these curb stops. She gets around the attack. Sledgehammer right to the gut. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
The cover. She fights her shoulder up before one.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Reversed.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Good defense there. And avoids taking any damage.
Up into the torture rack. Oh,
to take any more of those. This has got to be over.
The cover! So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Oh. She fights back with the counter.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Whip down the barricade.
Goes right through it.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time. Flying out to the floor.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Golly, an endless trampling there. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Impressive sequence by Ripley. Saw what was coming and got up a dodge quick.
And Ripley clearly taken aback by that attack.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight.
She manages to reverse it.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes. Does that finish Ripley for good?
Into the cover. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Look at
Capped off with a big one. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Out! Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Oh, he had that scouted.
And he is
Hoisted up.
Down it.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Shoulders are down. He gets the late fall.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Ouch.
And a stomp to the gut.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
slingshot forearm. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. I can already feel the sting with the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
And this is exactly
the cover. Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Rhea went down in a heap.
Shoulders down. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. What a counter.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Fighting back, she's still very much in this match.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Tie.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
There's two. And put it on the board. Shears the fall. Rhea Ripley with her opponent up on her shoulders. Electric chair. Oh, face Buster.
Weapon in hand, just toying with her now. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood in the water.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Sent straight into the post. Just vicious. Isolating their opponent's arm and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand. Oh! She reverses and here's a cover. Could be it. And she picks up a late fall.
He averts the offense.
Defeat. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Up and down. What a slam.
And he turned it around.
Rising to a vulnerable position.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
He scores a fall deep into this match.
Springboard, but nobody home. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by Riptide. Wow, Ripley got her. Cover.
2 count. She gains the fall.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Bringing a ladder into the fold. I have an idea how it's going to be used, and it will be anything but safe. Yikes! That ladder really rung their bell. Working as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
From way up, crashing to the floor.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Seated back, and the Boston Crab is fully locked in.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want it. From the top.
Fist directly to the gut.
Dueling reversals.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Riptide. Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
2. She gets the fall.
Oh! Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied.
How's he going to tap? Will he give up the fall?
No.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Taking flight.
Splash! Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her. Oh, man.
Now Rhea asserting control.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
This is awkward, guys. Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless.
Over and over. That got bad real quick.
So hard into the ring post.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Shoulders down. Getting a fall under her belt here. Launched right out of the ring.
Rhea Ripley gearing up for brutality.
Ooh. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. What a counter!
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
On the target. From the top.
All the way down on the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
And he retaliates.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb.
And the exclamation point. All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Oh, she retaliates.
Rhea Ripley caught in the electric chair, but fighting
Desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
It is his time to take care of business.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. Does that finish Ripley for good?
Cover. Hangs on by a thread.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. It's over. You can't survive that again.
Makes the cover. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall. Boom! What a shot. Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Yeah, Ripley's got to find some way to fight through this.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Taken down to the mat.
Using their boot.
Right in the jaw.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Oh, what a right hand. Will it be? He picks up the fall.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Perched on the shoulders. Oh!
Feast your eyes.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Perched on the shoulders.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
And the cover. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Oh, look at.
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez. He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. Oof.
Mistake, and that error could be costly.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Placed him in the corner here.
Lands an elbow. Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Into a face buster.
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power.
Prism trap locked in. Submission by Rhea. Crucial moment in this.
Tapping out.
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap. Prism trap locked in. Submission by Rhea. He might
couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
This could do it! She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Taking flight.
Through the air. It connects.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Unloads with the boot.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair.
Only a relatively short amount of time remains in what has been a war.
Considering the clock and the score differential, I think we know where this one is headed.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Wicked spear.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Cover. 2. Adding to his score late in the match.
What a kick. Ooh, sharp kick. Fought off with an elbow.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. That should do it right there. And he fights it off.
obviously still has some fight left.
Punishing boot.
And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight. Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. Boom. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea. Will this be enough? He got it. He got the fall.
Escapes out of that attack.
And driven down face first. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
On the top.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, man.
And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Yeah, Rhea needs to dig down deep and fire back.
Oh, look at the cover. Is it enough? Got it. No, just a 2.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop.
Countering that offense.
He turns that attack away. Oh, what a right hand! Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
From the top.
Kick connects from the top.
Drop kick. Oh, man. Ouch. Bang. He finds a counter. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Lands a timely reversal.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, very little time remaining here.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Rhea went down in a heap.
Cover. That fall goes to him late in this match.
Escape that in a hurry. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Boom! Takes it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Dimitri.
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The length of this match was daunting, but they stayed the course and earned the win.
You have to tip your cap to both superstars for an effort like this, but put some extra respect on the name of the winner.